Hey guys, today's video is going to be something I'm really excited to talk about, and before I get into it, I just want to say thank you for all the views that my Andy Black music video reaction got. I think it has over 13,000 views. I honestly wasn't expecting that, and if you're wondering why I haven't posted since that video, it's because the reaction video actually got copyrighted, so I had to private it from my channel, or else my channel could have gotten deleted. So if you're wondering where that video is, I privated it, and I'm really sorry, but there's nothing I can do. So I just want to say thank you for all the views on that video. We gained so many subscribers from it, and it's just, thank you guys so much. So my last video was a purpose tour tag, and in that video I talked about when I'm going to the Purpose tour and how excited I am and what songs I'm excited to hear and all that stuff. So, 2 weeks ago, on May 13th, 2016, I saw Justin for the second time, and it was the best concert I've ever been to. So here's a little backstory before I get into my experience of the actual concert. So, you may remember from that Purpose tour tag video, I said I was going to be sitting in section 308. Which was at the very top of the venue, and if I were to look down, I'd be able to see the catwalk, but Justin would be like this big. So my photos wouldn't have turned out the way I liked, and I wasn't really that disappointed because I've already seen him once before. I was just kind of upset because all the new fans from the Purpose album got lower tickets, and yeah, it kind of upset me a little bit, but it was whatever, at least I was going, right? Fast forward to a week before the concert. I get home from school Thursday night. I go onto Twitter and I see that Canadian Tire Center, which is the venue the concert was at, released tickets for the lower bowl, which, if you're unfamiliar with that, is seats in the hundreds and on the floor. I was at my grandma's when they released these tickets, so I was very conflicted. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't ask my dad because he was at work if I could get one, and it was just a really stressful night. So I called them and I said, is it possible to upgrade my ticket from a 300 down to a lower section? They said, yeah, of course. But I couldn't get the ticket then because my dad's the one that paid for my ticket, so it had to go through him and his credit card and all that stuff. So my dad picks me up Friday morning so I can go to school. I ask him, I say, when I come home from school, can I buy a ticket for the lower bowl for my Justin concert? He said, oh sure, whatever, I really don't care. I come home from school, I go on the website, there's still tickets available, and mind you, I only needed one ticket. So my chances of getting one was pretty high, because usually people buy 2 or 3 side by side. So I had many options. So we give them a call, and they say, alright, come in so we can do the exchange and all that. So we took our hour drive down to Ottawa to go pick up my ticket. Originally the plan was I was going to get a floor seat, but the only ones available were general admission, and they were $800. Your girl don't have $800. I didn't get a floor seat, but I ended up getting section 117, seat 5, row A. This made me really excited. When I went to see Justin on the Believe tour, I was in 116 row K, I think it was. So that's about, from where the first row is, it's about either the 6th or 7th row from there. So I was really close to the stage when I went the last time. This time, I was 1 row off of the floor. I was in the section right beside where I was last time, on the bottom, which is, if I climbed over the little barrier, I would have been on the floor. And since I was seat 5, I was closer to the stage. When Justin would come out on the catwalk, he was here and I was here. It was the best seat I've ever had at that venue, and oh my god, I just can't believe I was that close to him. Even when he was up on the trampoline for company, I could look up, and if he were to look down, we would have made eye contact. Like, it was so surreal to me. I literally thought I was dreaming the entire time. There's no way I could get a seat, a row off the floor, 10 rows from the stage. Like, what? What? Like, it was amazing. It was so great. Everything about the whole day was so amazing. So yeah, I bought the ticket, and on the way home, I'm just freaking out. I just don't know what to do. I can't believe this is happening. In 1 week, I'm seeing Justin 10 feet in front of me. That's, like, in 1 week, I'm seeing Justin 10 rows from the stage, when originally I was at the very top of the entire venue. Like, oh my god. So the day finally comes, the day of my concert. I had to go to school because I'm not allowed to miss school. I get home and I get ready, I fix my hair, I make sure I have everything packed, I have my camera, I have extra batteries, I have my phone charger, everything I need, and I head off to Ottawa. The doors didn't open till 6:30, and I wanted to get there at 6. Why? I'm not exactly sure. So my dad pulls around to the front of the venue, he drops me off, and while he's going around, I could see where the tour buses go in, and there was a line of people behind barricades. I thought to myself, if I buy a shirt first, then I go run over to the barricade, I might be able to see Justin's tour bus pull in. I didn't end up doing that, and I walk up to the giant tent that said Bieber merchandise, and I bought a shirt. I bought this black one. It's the Billboard photo shoot photo. This is my favorite photo of Justin ever, so this is why I bought this shirt, and then the back just has the dates on it. Because I like shirts with dates on it, just so I can always remember which one I went to. And this was $45, this shirt, in case you guys are wondering. So I was gonna buy that shirt, put it on, and then go over to the tour bus barricade, but I got there at 6, the doors were supposed to open at 6:30 like I said. The doors ended up opening at 6:15, so by the time I bought my shirt, I decided just to get in line and go inside. That way it won't be so packed, which thankfully I did. So I get inside the venue, it is now 6:20-ish, and I find my seat. I sit down in my seat, which is 10 rows from the stage, and I broke down. I just couldn't believe I was that close. I was gonna be that close to Justin. And that's probably the closest I'll ever get to Justin, because I won't meet him. It's known fact, I won't meet him. So that, I kind of got really emotional. Thankfully there was no one beside me yet, so no one would see me cry. But I will tell you, pretty much the entire time I was plotting on jumping over the little barricade thing to get on the floor, but security is really strict, so I didn't do that. Finally, it's 7:30 and the first opening act comes out. Post Malone wasn't at my show, and it still kind of makes me upset because I love Post Malone, I love his music, and I was disappointed he wasn't there, but you know what, whatever. So the first opening act was a band called The Knocks, and they're kind of like this EDM group, and they were actually really good. I really enjoyed them. They're pretty good. Check them out if you want. They're just called The Knocks. Yeah. So they were pretty good. They finished around 8? Yeah, they finished, I think it was 7:50 they finished, and then there was a 10-minute break, and then Moxie came out, and she was really amazing. She's really pretty in real life. She's so beautiful. She was really good too. I would insert clips of both of the opening acts, but I didn't film the opening acts. It was on my Snapchat. So if you want to add me on Snapchat, I'll put my snap code here for future concerts, because I'm that person that films concerts. So Moxie came on, it was a great show, and then she said, towards the end of her set, she said, I'm going to pick 2 people who followed me on Instagram in the last 40 minutes and give them 2 passes to the pit. So, did I win? No. Didn't expect to be completely honest. So Moxie finished at 8:30, and then Justin was supposed to come on 15 minutes later. So my aunt and my cousin were at the show too, but they were sitting on the opposite side of me. So after Moxie, I went up and found their seats because they were my ride home, because my dad drove me to Ottawa and then he went home. So my aunt was supposed to drive me home, so I had to make sure she was there. I went to go find her, found her, and then I went back to my seat, and 3 minutes later, Justin came out, and I freaked out. Yeah, and that's when I started crying. Again. I was just so overwhelmed, and it was wonderful. And I'll post videos at the concert at the end, but you'll notice in that video I'm like screaming, Justin! Justin! Not like he'd hear me or anything. I don't know why I was doing that. I was just really overwhelmed. So he performed, mark my words, and then it had the cool little intro video, which was really cool. And then he performed a few songs. My favorite song he performed was probably Children, just because it was so lit. Then he came out and did his little acoustic set, where he sits on the big red couch with his guitar, and it was so beautiful. At that moment, it just hit me how far he's come, because like 8 years ago, that's what he started doing. Sitting on the street corner of Stratford, playing his guitar, to playing in front of 20,000 people on his guitar. And it was the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed in my life. He performed Love Yourself, and it sounded beautiful, and oh my god. After that, he performed a few more songs. Then he went into Life is Worth Living, where he did a speech about how he likes to sleep all day, and I was just like, you know what, me too, Justin, me too. Which I'll also put the speech into the videos at the end. I just thought it was really funny. And then he started singing Life is Worth Living, and I cried again. Because that song just means so much to a lot of his fans, and it was just really amazing. Then he performed a bit more, then we went into like Baby, What You Mean, which was the best I've ever heard, because Baby was also very lit. And then he performed Purpose, which made me cry again, because that's the song that brought this album and this tour to life. That is the song that made the tour what it is, when you have to find your purpose in life, and how Justin lost his purpose, then he found it, and just when he finished performing Purpose, that's when I realized that I've grown just as much as Justin has within the 3 years I've seen him. And it just was a really surreal moment. So then after Purpose finished, he went down into the stage for the encore, and then DJ Tay James was like, when I say Justin, y'all say Bieber, Justin, Bieber, Justin, Bieber. Which was my favorite part, because that happened at the other show, and it was like a flashback, and it was really funny. Then, for the final song, he came out and performed Sorry, and Sorry is one of my favorite songs besides No Pressure. No Pressure was really good. The dance routine, yes, bae. So he came out and performed Sorry, and that's the one with the rain, and he's dancing in the rain, and it was really cool. It was really cool, and just, you know, seeing Justin wet was great. He wore a white shirt, so you could see all the abs. Then the show ended, and I just kind of sat there and thought to myself, wow, I'm really sad now. I want to do it all again right now. So I went and bought 2 more things. I just didn't want to carry these other 2 things around, so I went back and bought them. So the first thing I bought was this lanyard, and it just says Justin Bieber World Tour, and then it has this on it, and then the back says staff. I believe this was $10 or $15. I don't really remember. And then I also bought this poster that's behind me. It literally just says Purpose Tour, and then on the bottom it says Justin Bieber Purpose World Tour 2016. And that was $20, I think. After I bought that, I went and found my aunt and we went home. It was the best concert I've ever been to. My photos turned out absolutely amazing. My videos turned out amazing, and I just love Justin so much, and I want to thank Justin for this tour and helping me find my purpose with the album and the tour and just everything that's happened in between. Like I said earlier, I seen Justin 3 years ago. I was 13 years old when I seen Justin, and no one really liked the fact that I liked Justin. They thought I was weird. They always made fun of Justin just to like upset me and all that. And I used to get offended really easily when people would make fun of him. So let's fast forward. 3 years later, I'm 16. I still love Justin more than I ever did. And now people just accept the fact that I like him. They don't make fun of him as much in front of my face anymore. They agree with most of the things I say about him, and I don't really have to defend him as much as I had to anymore. And it's just a really great feeling to know that Justin went from his little troubled Believe tour days up to the Purpose tour, where he found his purpose, he helped me find my purpose, and he helped all of his fans find their purpose. The tour had such a great meaning, and it was such a good show with just the choreography, the songs, the stage, everything was absolutely perfect. I would relive this day every day if I could, and this is a concert I'll never ever forget. So I'm gonna insert some video clips. Well, I'm gonna insert all my video clips right now, and I just want to say I hope you guys enjoy this video. All my social media is linked down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You know what it takes to get vulnerability? Do you want to be challenged, uncomfortable? What do you want to say to create your destiny? You want to say to create your destiny? What is my soul? I've encountered so many obstacles along this journey. I've made mistakes. Oh my fucking God! Stumbled. But I have faith in determination in life. Respect and purpose. Try to rekindle us, only to lose yourself, and I won't let you lose you.
Oh my God! Justin!
Stay away. After all that we've been through, I'ma show you more than I ever could say.
Justin!
Mark my words.
Ah!
It's all that I have. Mark my words. Give you all I got, anyway I will. You're the only reason why. Oh, I won't live a lie. Mark my words. Mark my words. Hands up right now. Hands up, let's go. Ladies, hands up, hands up right now. Ladies, hands up right now. So it's like, what do you say when someone tells you that, hey, you're not good? You know, I would just simply say, I'll show you.
I'm notorious for thinking you're full of your bullets at a high low, high low, high low.
Look at the stars from the sun. Look at the stars from the tonight. Look at the stars from the tonight. Look at the stars from the tonight. Oh, oh, oh.
So caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, and now I know.
I think I'm better off lost tonight.
The way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself.
I honestly think that sleep is important, rest is important, I love sleep, but I honestly believe that it's such a beautiful life to live if we sleep through all these moments we can make and all these memories that we can make. Hoping that somebody would slow down, praying for a miracle, who would show your grace. Had a couple downloads and a quarter tank of gas, but that long journey said it ain't over. God sent an angel to help us out. He gave us direction, showed you how to make it last. For that long journey said it ain't never over. Oh, we've been in the midst of time. Life is worth living. Yes, but you wanna say no, what do you need? Hey, when you don't know what you want, but you tell me it goes, what do you need? Oh, what do you need? Just running out of time, what do you need? Oh, what do you need? Make up your mind, what do you need?
Just fresh, what are you saying?
Promises that I put my all into your hands. There's my soul to keep. I'll let you in with all that I can. You're not hard to beat, and you bless me with the best gift that I've ever known. You give me purpose. Yeah, you giving me purpose. Even my journeys come to an end. Oh, something out of forever time. Falling at peace, ask you to forgive me for my sins. Oh, would you please? I'm only grateful for the time we spent. My spirit's at ease. I put my all into your hands. Learn the lessons you teach. No matter when, wherever I am. And you bless me with the best gift that I've ever known. You give me purpose.
Oh, Colorado, talking so much color referee.
Such a sleep,